No.
Never crossed my desk, so.
No, it wasn't even my service dogs, it was.
Well, any dog,
It
yeah.
was just a pet. You know, I just want to make sure that that isn't going to carry forward for even somebody else, you
No.
know?
All right, one last comment.
So, Jenny Dimick again, two-part. One, if you're fostering, it's the property of, the animals are the property of who you're fostering it from. So like I fostered a litter of kittens for the SPCA in Erie County. Erie County owned them. I didn't own them. They provided the food, they provided the, you know, everything. So, do you have to get, like, say you were fostering puppies?
4
Do
months
they
or
have
older,
to be-
maybe 4 months or older, but you'd have a contractual agreement with
Right.
that foster, in
Right.
writing that you're fostering them.
Right.
Usually, by the time they're 4 months old, they're out of your place.
Okay,
So you're all set. And if you needed 2 more months because there was 2 puppies that did, it was a foster fail, I mean, they went and they came back. I
Right.
mean, I am not so into that exact thing that we don't work with people.
okay, and so then my second part to that is what happens when you retire?
Oh, well.
Because that's why,
So I
I
know-
know, you are saying, you know, you are an animal lover and you
Yeah.
know, you do good by the people that
Yeah.
you're here for.
So all I can say is, the gentleman that's taking over from me when I retire, and I don't plan on doing that for a while, I'm just turned 65, and I'm a widow, and I really need to continue to work, I'm to be honest with you. But I'm training him to have empathy, to have foresight of what's really going on, and to hear the people, both sides of what's going on. We never listen to one side of the story. So hopefully I've trained him well. And then the guy that's under him, I'm training.
That's why I think though that we need it, if we're gonna be making a law in the town of Bennington,
Make it clear.
we want it in the verbiage. No matter what she's going by, what she's telling us on her side of how she would handle something, put it in the law so that it is spelled out.
Because the next person taking her place may not see it the
You
same way.
can't teach empathy.
Right.
You cannot.
Oh, I disagree with that, but there's conditioning that goes on and on and on, so.
Okay, I was gonna cut it off in one, but we haven't heard from you.
I just have a couple of things in it. Have you entertained the titering instead of the instead of the rabies vaccine? You can titer for rabies.
You can. I can answer that question for it because it's been challenged in a
Right.
couple courts. The court, Ag and Marcus does not see that. They will not. A
Oh,
veterinarian
because
will
there's
not give you a letter saying the titer came within range. It has to be a veterinarian that says that.
Right.
At this point, if you showed me,
Yeah.
I took my dog to the vet, they did a titer, and my dog is exempt. You're gonna have a form that says your dog's exempt from rabies. Then you can license a dog, and it's a yearly thing. It's every year you have to have that done.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely,
yeah. Okay,
absolutely.
so
But right now, I don't know any vets who will, because they don't wanna put their name on the line and have your dog then.
Because Ag and Markets doesn't accept it, is what you're saying?
No, it would be, no, Ag and Marcus said, they actually made the form.
Because I send out I send out to Hemopet, which is out of state. And then I would bring that, my
your
vet
vet.
would get
Yep.
get that titer
And if you need a
results.
form, I have forms at
And-
the office, you take that to your vet, he fills it out. When you license your dog, your town clerk has to
And the
accept
town,
it.
they have to accept it,
Yes, if
okay,
it's
because
from a
I did ask
veterinarian.
at one time and I was told, no, Bennington doesn't accept titers, but they have to accept it.
If it's from a veterinarian.
Okay, yeah, all right,
Yep.
that answers that question,
Yeah.
okay.
And if you ever have a problem with that, you call me, I will
Okay.
make sure that gets taken care
Okay,
of.
because there's some that
Okay.
have problems.
Okay.
And the other thing, I don't wanna kick too hard this, but I just wanna see the people that already have these facilities where they have their rescues, or maybe a dog in New York State has been deemed dangerous. It says no dog deemed dangerous can be brought into the town. What about these people that are here already? Are they grandfathered?
Yes.
Yes,
So they will be grandfathered, so Matt and Alicia possibly wouldn't be at risk of being shut down.
So if they had 8 dangerous dogs or whatever, and we enacted this law, they would not have to get rid of 4 of them. But when one either dies or is rehabilitated and sold or adopted or whatever, they couldn't replace that dog.
They can't bring in any
Right.
new ones after
Unless
that.
they wind up getting the kennel permit, the special use permit.
Oh, if they had the special use permit, they could do that if it was, I mean, I've been out to Matt's, I've worked with one dog in particular. I don't hear the things that the neighbors hear. It's relatively quiet. I was running around the backyard with the dog, and I heard other dogs in other yards barking, but I didn't hear it in where I was. But I just, if he's making cases for these dogs that are in New York State. So he's not gonna be able to bring any new ones in, am I understanding that correctly?
Once it passed.
Well, with if he has special use permit, that would
Then,
give him.
so he would go in for a special use permit and then make his case,
Yep.
and then be able to save those dogs' lives.
One more question,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
One more question.
Okay.
What, what, Elmer Stern,
Oh,
this is my
Cindy
lovely
Craig.
boy.
I'm sorry.
What are the rules about dogs escaping from these facilities that harbor dogs?
they become a dog at large.
And what is a homeowner to do?
Call Miss Goodell,
Yep, and, or if it's threatening you, and it's coming after you, have the right to kill it.
call 911.
Who can ever say what dog is threatening or not? When I was younger, I got bit by an Irish setter who, 10 minutes earlier, I was petting him and rubbing him on the belly. So you don't know anything about a dog that comes onto your property.
No, I deal with that with every moment that I'm in my shelter. You don't know. You have to just be careful, you have to watch for signs.
Yes.
Yeah. It can
Yes.
happen, it doesn't have to
So
be Matt's
what-
dogs, it could be any dog coming up.
So if one of these shelters continually loses their dog, sometimes not even knowing that the dog is loose, as just happened,
Well, then that's when you call and we do a running, and that's where you're running at large, which is already established in Bennington starts. Your dog was loose on my property and we got a problem. And then what happens again? Same dog? Yeah, we got a problem. It can't be loose.
that's exactly right. What if if this facility is a repeat offender of this?
Well, that's when a judge will look at these cases and say, what's going on here that your dogs are constantly getting free? It'll have to be handled by the court system, not by me. I only in the conduit. I take your complaint, it's a written complaint, we take it to the court. I give them a warning first, let them know, this is gonna go to court if your dogs keep getting loose. We've got a problem.
So what do I have to do to document this?
Pictures are great.
Pardon me?
Pictures are terrific.
No, and just doing a supporting deposition, writing out what's going on. It's very simple, and then you have it notarized. But the first step I do in all cases is I go visit them. I find out the dog is licensed, find out what's going on. If it's a one-time occurrence, we kind of clear it up right there. If it's a continual problem, then we've got an issue.
It's been 4 times in the past couple of years.
We were just joking about a dog that kind of likes to roam.
And we didn't handle it properly. We should have called you immediately. Am I correct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, hopefully you're very.
Super quick, I just want to throw this out. We find ourselves in this position of looking at a dog law because we don't have anything. We could wonder if some of the presence that we have in the area is